Hi friends, Chrissy here in a rainy day, a very rainy day. So we're sitting, we're vibing. We have the Hippie Vibe Tribe here. I have also brought in this cat tarot. I know nothing about tarot. I know nothing except for my favorite tarot card readers that I watch on YouTube all the time. I don't know tarot, so we're going to pull some cards from the Hippie Vibe Tribe, because these characters I know, and we're going to read a little from the book, and we're going to have a nice, chill, rainy day reading. What do we know about that? What do we think about that? All right, and we're off and shuffling. Ooh, that's interesting. I like how this one was put back the wrong way, probably from this morning, but I can't help but just thoroughly enjoy that little nudge, that little reminder. I don't know if you saw it. It was pretty quick of me, but it was the acceptance card. It was Canna, and she was accepting everything that she can't change, right? Sitting in the storm, learning to be the calm in the storm, learning to not be afraid of the storm, to see the lightning, to hear the thunder, and to know it's brewing around you, but to still trust your own center and trust that you're not going to get sucked up into it. You're not going to get, whatever, I'm done. Obviously, the storm is a metaphor, but how interesting. It's storming outside, right? I know many of us have had a really rough week. Last week was bananas for me. I know it was for a lot of other people as well. So, maybe learning to ground down and trust yourself among chaos. That's got to be good for the self-esteem, right? Learning to do that, learning to trust yourself in the middle of chaos. I think so. Let's see what we got. We love money. And here. Interesting. All right. So we got mushy here. Money. We all love money, right? We all love that. And we have Gemma and Blaze here with heal. Sometimes we think that healing is it's a completion of something. It's like some sort of checkpoint that we have to hit, as if, well, I'm working on healing this. I'm healing this wound. I'm working on it, and then I'll be done. And when I'm done, then I can thrive, or then I can, go back to getting back to business, right? Make your money. What if you're never done? What if the word healing has gotten commercialized and overused, and I think sometimes people get addicted to it, right? Get addicted to the healing, get addicted to the growth, get addicted to that feeling of rising like the phoenix, rising from the ashes. Sometimes it even becomes like this persona, like I'm always healing something, I'm so spiritual, right? We can get stuck there, and we don't need to. I don't think there's a finish line. Hate to be the bearer of bad news if you thought there was. I don't think there is. I don't think we hit a point where we go, all done healing. And now we can get back to the matrix and make our money and do our thing and, right, live our best lives because we're all done. I don't think we're ever all done. And I don't think that this has to wait. Your dreams, your desires, the things you want for yourself, right? Material objects, money, things that are of the 3D, things that are of the matrix. You're alive. You're in your human form. You're doing it, right? You're here on earth. So I don't think you have to complete this to enjoy this. I really don't. I'm just thinking of how exhausting that is to feel a wound and go, okay, I'm going to put everything into healing this. And then, you heal in layers. So some things get healed and you're feeling a little better and you're acknowledging things and you're having these aha moments and you're seeing things in a different light and you're like reflecting and growing from that, right? Healing in layers. But when you feel that relief, you don't have to go, this was the relief I waited for. I'm finally all done. Okay, signed, sealed, delivered. That wound is done. Checkpoint. I wouldn't recommend taking that perspective on, because that wound sometimes can have a way of creeping up, and maybe you're getting a new set of perspectives. Like maybe there's, you heal something and you're like, oh wow, I didn't see it that way. And then 6 months later or a year later, you're like, ooh, that's another layer. That's a whole nother way to look at it, right? Like layers. You don't have to be all done and all healed to be happy, to be healthy, to enjoy your life. I think that sometimes with the modern world, the new age spirituality, I mean, hey man, I'm involved in it too. Hello. With all this new hype and this new language and this new awareness, we all get very excited and we want to thrive and grow and heal, and we don't want to be in suffering anymore, and we want to look back at our childhood and gain new insights, right? Great. But don't get trapped there, and don't think that this has to be like completed somehow in order for you to get back to enjoying things. Authority in reverse. This feels like you're not trusting self, not trusting. It's funny because that's how we open this, right? Like trusting yourself to be the calm in the storm, trusting yourself to be able to ground down among chaos, right? That inner world versus the outer world. Trusting your inner world can keep you where you need to be, and you don't get swept up in the madness of the outside world. There seems to be a lack of trust here. The authority figure in reverse. It's like, I'm hearing like, I don't know if I'm up for the job. Like, can I do it? That's, what if I can't? What if I lose my footing? Okay, guess what? You might get swept up in outside chaos and other people's opinions. You might get swept up in a judgment. You might get swept up in other people's dramas, right? Like that just happens. But that doesn't mean that you can't trust yourself. And that doesn't mean you can't take a pause and regroup and realign and get yourself back together and ground it back down, because you can. There's going to be storms around you constantly. Most of the time you're going to do a good job of, minding your business. But sometimes you're going to get swept up, and that's okay. It's okay. All right, let's pull one more, and then we're going to Cat Tarot. Grief, little weirdo here. The grief card, this has been coming up a whole lot. Grief, it's loss, it's releasing, it's letting go, maybe being unsure if you want to let go. I feel like there is something that needs to be released. I'm seeing the, those little white, are they weeds? I don't think it's a flower. Maybe it's a flower. Is it a dandelion? But it's like white. Dandelions are usually yellow. I don't know, man. But it's like that white wish flower, and you're like, and all the wishes, go up. That's what I see. It's like the releasing, like something's in your hand and you're kind of going like this. And you, it's my text. And you just want to, but you're hesitant. There's something you're ready to let go of, to release. I think it has something to do with ego. I think it has something to do with versions of self. I think it has something to do with the fear of being forgotten, the fear of being left behind. There's some sort of FOMO. There's something happening here that is ready for you to let go of it. I think you outgrew it. Whatever it is, you outgrew. And I think you are ready to just let it go. But there's some fear there. There's some hesitation and fear. All right, well, let's pull something from the tarot. I'm gonna tell you something real. You want to hear something real? Something real. There's a real reason why I've decided to end today's video with a card from the tarot deck. I have been doing oracle card readings online for a year, and if you look back and watch every single video, which I'm sure you have, you'll see that I don't think I've ever picked up a tarot deck. Am I tripping? No, I don't think I have. The reason I haven't is because if I flip this card and I can't tell you the meaning, I don't understand it, and I'm not tuning into it, I don't get it, right? I don't know the definitions of tarot, so I can't even, like, maybe not even get a feeling as well as explain the card, right? If I get stumped, then in my mind, in my precious ego, oh no, I'm letting you down. Or what if, oh no, her intuition might not be real because she has to read from a book. Or, oh no, I have to thumb to the page and find it to match it to the card that we're going to pull and read it to you, and that's going to take a minute or two. And oh no, what if people get impatient? That text message that's going off, that sound is one of my best friends, Ryan, who I call Poodle, and he has a YouTube channel. He's everywhere though, Instagram too, possibly TikTok. Radical Retro Rewind, 80s and 90s, like trivia, movies, TV, memorabilia, toys, interviews. He's like talking to like 90s celebrities now. It's actually very cool. But anyways, shout out to my Poodle. But yeah, all right. So, you know, this is the real reason we're doing this. It's me stretching myself and you being witness to it. So let's do it together. Okay, I don't know. All right, we got Justice. I don't know anything about tarot, but I'm going to tell you what I feel. It's feeling very like getting what you deserved. I don't know if that's good or polarized negative or polarized positive. But like it feels like karma, like getting what's deserved, getting what's coming to you. This actually feels like don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't be spiteful. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Like this feels very, don't act out. Don't do anything rash. Don't do anything emotionally impulsive. This feels like justice, karma, the Libra scales. It feels like things are balancing. I'm seeing like a wheel, like a turning of the wheel. Things are balancing. Things are grounding down. Things are softening. Justice, justice in the form of balance. So it's like if you've been working really hard on something and you can't seem to get a breakthrough, like expect a breakthrough. It feels like spirit is coming in, is helping put things back in balance. The don't bite your hand that feeds you thing, it's so cute because it's like, I'm saying that to you, right? Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything rash. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't freak out. Chill, ground it down. Justice is on the way. Karma is being balanced. You're going to get what you deserve. It's okay. But at the same time, look at his cute little face. It's almost like, you know cats, if you have cats, you know cats, and they're like, you pet them and they're like, oh, I love you, yeah, pet me. And then they're like, rah, and they bite you because they're overstimulated. It's not a real bite. It's not an attack. They're just overstimulated. And that's what this looks like. Wow, maybe I don't even need a book. All right. Do I want to look it up? I kind of do. I just turned to it. I just was like, well, maybe I want to see what it says. Why not? And I picked the book up and it turned to it automatically. Well, justice and the number 11. See, I didn't know that. Know your, is it Roman numerals? Roman numerals? I don't know those. All right, let's see. Justice, 11. Just because the hand feeds you doesn't mean it doesn't deserve an occasional nip. Upright, which it was. This card reminds us that actions have consequences and cause is followed by effect. No surprise that this card is associated with cautious, measured Libra. Fairness will prevail, so play by the rules. Wow. Bitches, my instinct was right. As usual. That's the message today. This is a good one. I like this one. You don't have to be fully healed to enjoy the fruits of your labor and to do what you love and to be an active participant in your own life. You are learning to trust yourself, and you're learning that your own self can take care of you. Like, you can take care of you. There is some letting go. I think there's an ego death. I think there's a big time ego death happening. But it's okay. It's good. That ego death is going to cause all kinds of emotions, but just try and ground it down. Don't do nothing emotionally impulsive. Just mellow, because things are balancing big time. All right, let's get this up. Love you.